composition of functions with a variable only, you can actually work things out this way too, algebraically. Notice it's the same thing here. We always read these right to left. So I'm going to take the composition here. I'm going to put the g function into the f function. So what that means is I'm going to basically take the f function here, and notice I wrote it rather large with rather large parentheses where the x would be. 3, a big set of parentheses, plus 2. And the reason I made it a big set is I'm going to take the entire equation of the g function and plug it inside it. Now we'll use distributive property. Take 3 times negative 2x, which is negative 6x, and 3 times the 1, which is plus 3, and then I have a plus 2. I will combine my terms that are like, so I have this negative 6x plus 5. So f of g of x is equal to this negative 6x plus 5. The reason we do that would be if we want to like combine the work into like one particular sample that's easier to do instead of getting an answer and then plugging it in. So let's try another one. Once again, I'm going to take this time, I'll put the h function inside the f function. So I wrote the f function where the x is, just make a large set of parentheses and put the other function in it, which is this x squared plus 1. And thank you, Rufus. I'm going to take 3 times the x squared as I plug it in. And 3 times 1, so 3 times x squared is 3x squared. 3 times 1 is 3. And then I have the plus 2. And then I combine my like terms, which would just be the 3 and 2. So it's 3x squared plus 5. And the same thing over here, this other one. I notice I have this time I have the h function. I'm going to put the j function inside the h one. And so I make the parentheses a little larger, make it quite as big, so it's not the j function, j of x is kind of small because it's just a 5x. And I do plug it in. So I'm going to take this 5x times 5x. Now remember, that's 25x squared. And then I still have the plus 1. And that's my answer, 25x squared plus 1. All right. Now we have right here. This time we have the h function. And you'll notice I'm going to put the f function inside it. So I started with the h, so I have this 3x plus 2 here squared. Now be careful. I have to FOIL, as you'll see here, take the h function, made a big parentheses, put the 3x plus 2 in it. I have to FOIL this. So that's first terms, 3x times 3x is 9x squared. The outside term is 3x times 2, which is a 6x. The inside term is a 2 times 3x, which is a 6x, and a 2 times 2, which is a 4. I can add the two 6x's together. It makes 12x, so that one turns out to be 9x squared plus 12x plus 4. Then I still have the plus 1. Probably the plus 1 should probably be in green, but then, which makes 5. So this would be my answer right here. The 9x squared plus 12x plus 5 would be what happens. So obviously sometimes like putting like on the previous problems we had the f function. We have this one's the f functions in the h. We have this and we had the h function in the f. It was different. They do not always make the same thing. So they are not